you ready, Tristan?
Kagan is going to use market research to find out what type of curtains to make. Identify 2 items of information Kagan might want to find out. Explain why each of these items of information might be useful. So the first item we thought of is the type of curtain. Kagan would want to research the most popular or common type of curtain used in the local area. For example, if the weather there is very cold, Kagan might want to get thicker materials for the customers, for the curtain. Since Kagan wants to meet the exact requirements for the customers, he must find out the type of curtains the customers need and want in order to achieve expected sales and greater profits.
The second item of information that Kagan would like to know should be a price the local customers are willing to pay. Kagan Cloth would need to know how much money the customers are willing to pay for the curtains. Then Kagan can price the curtains that would satisfy the customers. Plus, since there are several shops in the curtain industry where he would locate, competition would probably be very, very high. So Kagan could use pricing strategies to stay ahead of the competition. Another impact for the business would be that Kagan would like to get supplies from a cheaper wholesaler to reduce the costs.
Okay, Appendix 2 has 4 items of information requested on Kagan's application form for recruiting a manager. Explain why each item of information is important to Kagan in selecting the most suitable applicant.
First one is qualifications. This shows Kagan the level of education that this potential employee has achieved and earned. This also shows how skilled this person would be. This is important for Kagan as he needs to recruit a highly skilled employee for a management position.
And the second one is experience. Experience will show how long the applicant has been working and shows how he or she has been, what he has been through. Kagan would like to know this, how much training the person has. So the more experienced the person is, the less cost is needed for training, and the more experienced the worker is, could possibly mean that he is more independent.
Previous employer. This shows the past job that the employee has done, showing the attitude and skills of this person during the working time in his previous job. This would allow Kagan to assess the employee of how he handles work and what is his attitude towards it. This would be useful to Kagan as he would get a second opinion about the applicant.
And the last one is the interest and the hobbies of the manager. So the interest and hobbies of the applicant could be useful information for Kagan to know how to motivate his manager, and it could also know how active the person is.
The evaluation for this is, I think the best information to Kagan is experience. This will show how confident the applicant is in managing people. Usually an applicant with a lot of experience would take sensible and quick decisions, as he probably has dealt with them already. Interests and hobbies would not be suitable, as it won't really show the experience or how would the manager take decisions. Previous employer would most likely be biased towards the applicant, as he could make up things that would make the applicant do less or more than his reality. Qualification: most people who are already applying would be very skilled and quite qualified, but the problem with this is how well the person is going to apply his qualification to real life to be a successful